Hi. So, two of your former co-stars, John Slattery and Ryan Gosling, both chose to cast you in their directorial debuts. Does this mean that you're, really fun to have around on set? I mean, how did this come about?
I know, it's like the biggest compliment you could ever have. I'd like to think I'm fun on set. Obviously John knew me for years before he asked me, and Ryan and I had worked on Drive, and I didn't have tons of experience with Ryan. I mean, we did our scenes and left. We weren't social in between or anything. So one day on set with Ryan, he said, I'd like to direct you in something sometime. And I was like, oh, isn't that sweet? He's not a director, but that's sweet.
Yeah, no, it's nice for other actors to want you to act.
Within a year, he was a director. So it was amazing. Both experiences were amazing.
And how did you find them as directors?
Very different from one another. Both incredibly prepared, knew exactly what they wanted, knew the tone exactly, and yet accomplished it in very different ways. John, had a very systematic, set, knew what he needed, saw the angle, saw the vision, and Ryan as well, but he would do more of let the camera roll, let actors just sort of act and do their thing and ad-lib and change the script and see what happened organically out of that. So just sort of two different ways of going about it.
And do you have any desire, do you think, one day to go behind the camera?
Absolutely not. I think I would like to produce. I think I would be good at that, and it's something that I think would be really fun. But a director, no, I don't want to do it.
Your character in God's Pocket has this really powerful effect on all the men around her. They seem to, be willing to do anything for her. Did you feel that she sort of had a feminine power over them in the same way that they live in a very masculine world, obviously with all the underworld crime and stuff?
Well, I think one of the things that John wanted to get across, and I think he accomplished very well, is the idea of being in this community in a small town where you can't get away. Mm-hmm. You feel stuck. You're stuck in this community and everyone knows each other's business. Yeah. So I think it's established very early on that, she was the popular girl or the girl who thought, she was the pretty sister or she was a dancer. So I think in this kind of community, people establish their roles very early on, and then you just live them out. Yeah. So whether it was true or not, it had been established, and so therefore it was.